Hello, today I'm gonna go over how you do timers in Unreal Engine. I'm gonna do a simple example here using the level blueprint, but yeah, obviously you can kind of put this wherever you need to use a timer within your game. But for my example, I'm just gonna go open up here and then we'll just count down. I'll show you how you can pause and unpause the timer as well. So we can start with the begin play of the game, and then from there we want to use a timer. So I'm going to do set timer by event. This event is essentially what will happen once the timer is completed. I'll just add a custom event here. So essentially this custom event is what's going to happen when the timer is done. And so I'm just going to title this timer done. And so this is what we'll do when the timer is done. So we can say print string. If I put the time of our timer to 10 seconds, what this code here will do is it will time 10 seconds and then it will do this, which is just printing the string. So I'll just set this to 1 second so it's quick for a quick example. If we minimize this and hit play and then wait 1 second, then it'll say hello. There's a slight delay on there. There's some other things we can do with this as well. This return value is kind of like an object we can use to mess around with our timer a little bit. So I'll put this to a variable and just call it a timer. And then we can use that to pause and unpause the timer. So let me get the timer, and then from there we can say pause timer by handle, and this is the timer handle. And so let's say on the P key, then we want to pause the timer. Alright, and then on the R key, and the R key is pressed, then we want to do basically the same thing but unpause, and then we do that. So now when we run this, if I hit the P key within the first second, it should pause the timer and not display the hello message right away. So now I press the P key and it's paused. And then once I hit the R key, it'll continue the timer until it hits the end of that 1 second, and then it'll display the hello message. So I'll press the R key now, and then it waits a little bit, and then it displays. So yeah, that's the basics of it. I think that's pretty much all you need to know. It's a pretty simple, just built into the Unreal Engine, but that's the best way to use timers in here. You can just store them as a variable, and then you can pause them, unpause them, and then you can create an event for when the timer is done. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.